proud of these kids for the season they had. These seniors could be the winningest senior class ever at Central Noble. 3 conference tournament champs in a row, sectional champs, regional and semi-state champs, and just a bunch of good kids. And we just came up 1 game short today. But a group I'm proud of.
Coach, I know Providence was, had a defensive reputation, but come out on offense and they're just on fire. I mean, sounds easy, but they got to that lead. It's probably hard to come back on a team.
Yeah, because they're not gonna be undisciplined offensively and give you many turnovers. But they're very good defensively. I thought early on they were more physical than us. Defensively, pushed us out further on our offense than what we are used to, and that's on us. They're good, and then I knew they were going to do it. We talked about it. We didn't handle that well the first quarter, and then defensively, I know they hit a couple threes, but way too many strong hand drives by our guys, and we just weren't in the right position to stop the drive or on the ball or the help.
Coach, offensively, you guys like to get in the lane and work from there, and it feels like their ball pressure they didn't allow you guys to do work much from there.
Yeah, they pressure the ball and then they clogged the lane with help, and we when we did find the shooters on the weak side, we didn't knock it down today, and we've done that. Just really a lot of both offensively, defensively, free throw blockouts, a lot of uncharacteristic Central Noble plays today.
Was the physicality something that you guys may have not been, maybe knocked you back on your heels early on?
I think it did early, but we knew it. We talked about that all week long. As we've watched video on Providence, we knew they were very good defensively. We knew they were going to be physical defensively. That's our scouting report. And I think maybe early on we're a little bit shocked by it and didn't respond real well in the first quarter.
Connor, I know you see all kinds of defenses. How would you describe what Providence did, and how were they effective tonight, do you think?
I talked about how Carroll had been the most physical team, personally on me, and they took it to another level. They were bumping off screens with 2 or 3 guys, following around, face guarding full court. It was just something that, I kind of knew it was coming, but they executed, really well in what they wanted to do.
And it seemed, Coach, like they threw a lot of different guys at it, too, to stay fresh. It never seemed like they tired at all.
No, it was a different guy almost every possession. It's the same thing they did against the Benter kid from Brownstown Central, same thing they did to Joey Hart from Linton Stockton. We saw it. We knew it was coming. We just didn't make enough plays. We didn't handle the pressure well enough and didn't make enough plays.
What's that like in the first quarter where it seems like they can't miss?
Yeah. Well, the only tough matchup that we had was, Logan can guard the perimeter, but we prefer to keep him around the rim as a rim protector. And 21 hitting that 3 early. We knew he could hit it, but we told Logan to treat him like the Malone kid from Prairie Heights, who could hit the 3, but also could do some things inside. And that 3 early on was probably it didn't surprise us, but it hurt a little bit. I think more so than anything else, the strong hand drives is what really killed us. They got to the basket whenever they want with their strong hand. We did not slow them down and make them less skillful by making them use their weak hand. At all today, 0.
Coach, the emotions are still very fresh from this loss, but how do you try to put this in context of what you guys were able to accomplish this season, let alone the last few seasons?
Yeah, it's I told the kids in the locker room, we're not going to talk about this game. We're going to talk about, the last 4 years. This year, it's been a special season, special 4 years, and really in my coaching career, it's been a special 6 years at Central Noble. We've cleaned up a lot of things, cleaned up a mess that was there before I got there, and it's not there now. We had to chase some people off, and we got good kids, good quality kids in our program now that do things the right way.
Connor, Logan, Ryan, for all 3 of you, just kind of reflect on, your 4-year career. Obviously, I know this one kind of came up a little short for you guys, but just what you guys were able to accomplish through your high school careers, everything you guys were able to do.
Go first, Connor.
It's really just a huge blessing to be able to, accomplish what we did. You know, and it did fall short, but, you know, the guys, you know, sitting to my right, you know, and the guys in the locker room, it's something that, you know, I'm very blessed to be able to, you know, play basketball with them and really grow on and off the court. You know, I've been playing with those two since middle school. And it's something that, you know, our relationship that we've built off the court is something, you know, that'll never break. You know, and so I'll be with them for life. And, you know, those relationships that I built, it's something that, you know, something I'm really, you know, excited and blessed about.
Yeah, I second what Connor said. These memories are just going to last forever. Other than obviously getting the W, there's not much I would change. Just getting to fight through adversity with these guys and just hotel experiences, restaurants, locker rooms, all of it wouldn't change a thing.
I kind of piggyback off they said. You know, what Coach said in the locker room, his motto is leave it better than you found it. Obviously, we fell short today, but we came in here as freshmen. We left it better than we found it. And like Logan said and Connor, the bonds and the relationships that we built with our guys, we went to war together for 4 years. It's just frustrating right now, but we'll look back on it later on and be thankful and blessed.
Logan, there was a couple times there, you know, right before halftime, it looked like you guys were starting to get a little bit of momentum, and then they scored again there towards the end. But you know, did you feel going into halftime like you had some things that you could take into the second half that would work against them?
Yeah, I mean, up until like we got subbed out at the 30-second mark, we always feel like we have a chance. We know that we can come back, we can hit big shots like we have in the past. Going into halftime, we cut it down 5-6 points, and we were pretty confident that going into the second half that we were going to keep chopping.
Connor, I saw you wave to the crowd there before you got taken out. Was that just kind of a thank you to them for supporting you guys?
It definitely was. You know, the community and the support that they gave us over the last 4 years is incredible. You know, we have a fan base that travels really well and, you know, has our backs. There's people in the community that pay for our food, that, you know, just are really excited to see us, you know, in public, you know, come up and say something. And so, you know, it was really, you know, a thank you for everything that they've done for us, you know, and the excitement that we've been able to bring them too. And so just walking off that court for the last time, you know, I just really wanted to, you know, physically and go out there and say thank you to all them.
Coach, just what's it meant to have not only all these guys, but you know, Connor ends up 10th in the state in scoring, and you know, provided you guys and this whole group really a lot of great memories.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, the entire senior class was great. They all had different roles and played their role, accepted their roles and played their roles well. It's again, I think I told you last week, it's really neat for me with knowing the history of Indiana high school basketball, knowing where Connor's at on the scoring list now, and we didn't do it as a gunner. You know, his percentages, you know, for 3 years, 40% above from three, and 69% from two. So he's doing things the right way, and we're doing things the right way offensively to get him those looks. And these two, you know, Logan just has improved so much in the last 3 years, and so much stronger, so much more athletic, and can score around the basket, and has done a great job with working at it to get better. And then Ryan, he's our guy that does everything, and we're going to miss it because, you know, Ryan just makes game-winning plays, and, you know, we didn't today, but that's what he normally does. And just a great group of guys.